I will talk about different types of pranayamas. I will demonstrate how to do them. I will share with you how to do them correctly and what's their benefits. The first most important thing which we need to understand is prana is not the breathing. Prana is the vital energy which is flowing through your whole body, and this pranic energy you are all the time taking from different parts of your body. Like normally people thinks that we breathe only through the nose. You close the nose, the person will die. Of course, this is also somewhat true, but not 100%. We are breathing through the nose, but we are also breathing through our entire body. So, if you just put your hand in some plastic and just wrap it on some plastic and tight it up from here, you will see after some time your skin start to feel like if your body is not breathing, why your skin started to feel suffocated, why your skin started to change color, why your skin started to die. So this is the most important thing which you have to understand, that your all body, even from the hairs to your toes, every part of your body is breathing, is nourishing, and the environment around you is directly nourishing your body. So if your environment is dirty, if environment is not good, then you will not be able to feel good. So that's why always it's important that you live in nature, you live close to the nature, and if you cannot live close to the nature, have eventual contexts where you can go to the nature easily. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about pranayama, and the first pranayama which I'm going to talk here about is Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Anulom Vilom Pranayama is very useful pranayama. Basically, when a practitioner starts to practice pranayama, he works only in one prana. We have 10 pranas which are different in the body. I will make a separate video for explaining it, so you can get a more clear idea about what are the pranas and where they work in the body. But now you need to understand that prana, as a prana, then we have prana, apana, udana, vyana, samana. So as a prana, it works in your between nose to your diaphragm. So when it works here, then you have to understand that this is a part of your breathing. So in the first stage, you work only on first prana. In second stage, you go and connect the second prana. Third stage, you connect the third prana. Fourth stage, you connect the fourth prana. Fifth stage, you connect the fifth prana. And sixth stage, you connect the sixth prana. And like this, you have 10 stages of every pranayama what you are doing. Every breathing exercise what you are doing is in 10 stages, because all the 10 pranas should get connected to it. But for normal people who wants to live normal life, who don't wants to go seriously into the practice, I want to make it very simple and easier. So the most important thing which you need to understand is some rules to do pranayama. What? First, do not do pranayama near the sea. Very first, do not do pranayama near the sea. Second thing, do not do pranayama in a closed room. Why not near the sea? Because sea, especially if it is a hot climate, suppose the temperature is above 20-25, the humidity around the sea is too high. And when you will make the deep breathings, when you will take the prana deep inside, this prana will go, this air will go, this prana will go with air, and this air will go with some water, because humidity is high, so air will have a water content, and your lungs are not designed to absorb the water. So if water goes to the lung, your lungs can start some lung problem. It will not happen with everybody, but it will happen with those people who has a low immunity in lungs, because everybody has some powerful part in your body and some weak part in the body. So if lungs are your weak part in the body and you do pranayama near the sea, you can encounter serious diseases of lungs. So avoid doing pranayama into the sea. Second thing is, for practitioners, beginners, it's very important, do not do pranayama in closed room. Why? Because now we are not doing real pranayama. Now we are doing pranayama as a breathing. Real pranayama, pranayama, when prana comes to rest, when you don't breathe, it is a real pranayama. But what we are doing in stage 1 is not a real pranayama, it's a breathing pranayama. So in this breathing pranayama, you have to breathe air in, and this air should be fresh. And if you are doing pranayama in a closed room, this fresh air will not be there. So you have to open the windows, and if possible, you have to go and sit outside and do this pranayama. Suppose your country is very cold, like in Russia or some other places, or northern Europe. So if country is very cold, then you need to do one thing. You need to have some plants in your room, some small plants in your room, so they can enrich, they can recharge the air of your room. So main is the oxygen should be there. First, do not do near the sea. Second, do not do in the closed room. Third, as much as possible, if it is possible, be absolutely nude when you are doing pranayama. I am not nude, I am wearing something just because I am making a video in a public. So you have to be in as less clothes as possible, and if possible, you can make a little, for beginners I am saying, not needed for others, you can make a dry rub to your body. You can rub your body, like you can just awake your body before doing pranayama. So every cell, every tissue on your skin start to breathe when you are breathing. So then the pranayama starts. So you keep your spine straight, head straight, and you sit, close your eyes, meditate for 1 minute. Be in silence. And now let's start to do the pranayama. Vishnu Mudra. In Vishnu Mudra, your first 2 fingers are closed down to your thumb. Second finger is like this, and the last finger is free. As you know that we have these 5 elements in our body: fire, air, ether, earth, and water. So if fire and ether are closed, they are bound on the depth. So your brain will be calm, your body will be calm, and you can relax. And fire and earth combinedly, out from right, you breathe in right, you breathe out from left. This is called 1 round. So like this, you have to make 25 rounds minimum, or 20 minutes. It's almost like the same. More or less it will be the same time which you will cover up in that. 1 round takes around 40 seconds to 1 minute. depending upon how deeply you are breathing. So this is one thing with the pranayama. After you finish the pranayama, don't open your eyes, just sit. Just sit and close your eyes and meditate for at least few minutes until you feel calm, relaxed, peaceful. Thank you very much. If you have some questions regarding the pranayama along with pranayama, you can write, you can ask, you can write in the comments, you can like this video, you can share to your friends who are doing yoga, because most of the people, they do yoga and pranayama, but they don't know how to do it, and that's why sometimes they get some physical problems and mental problems because of yoga. Yoga is a solution, it's not a disease, and I'm here focusing only on pranayamas. I'm not doing towards asanas of yoga, I'm focusing only on pranayamas, and pranayamas also not like a yogi. So don't think what I am teaching here is a spiritual path. No, it's not a spiritual path. I'm just teaching basic stages of pranayamas to make your life better. That's all. Nothing more serious you have to think about it. It is just to improve your immunity system. So I hope this video would be useful for you and you will enjoy it. Thank you everybody.